Hey, Elio fans, happy Sunday. And today is Sunday, October 9th, 2016, guys. Let's talk some Elio. So here we go, guys. Let's look at our total current reservations at 60,142. Okay, so what do we have left? Last week, guys, we were at 5,255 left, and this day we're at 4,858. And again, this is one of the higher weeks that we've had reservations. We got 697 reservations. That's pretty cool. So we're counting down pretty hard here, guys. So I'm really excited. So that's really cool. So this week, what happened in Elio? Well, um, they crossed another milestone. Well, we crossed another milestone because we're all in this together. So we actually crossed that 60,000 total reservation mark, right? Which is going to look good for our ATVM loan. And they gave a couple of facts here to put 60,000 total reservation in perspective. They're saying that it could fill more than 3 Madison Square Gardens. Pretty cool. In Chicago, could almost fill Soldier Field to capacity. So that's a lot of us, guys. That's a lot of us that's really interested in seeing this car made, and we are all behind it. So again, if you have a major all-in reservation, you could do that. And if you don't take any action, your price will be at the 7,300 base price. And don't forget the P4 is making its round, its tours throughout the United States. So if you guys ever go to those events and have some pictures, please send it to me because I really appreciate you guys sharing a lot of the things that Elio things that you guys do when you go to these events. So why don't we look at some of them? All right. I really like the interaction with you guys. It's awesome. So one big mistake that I made was I was actually on Facebook. I ended up going to joining this group called Elio Straight Talk, and man, well, a couple of people just kind of replied to me because I shared the link of the videos that I do every week and the things that we watch throughout every week, and of course they just flame you down, and it seems like they're just like bunch of girls that got dumped by their boyfriends, or they're so bitter towards Elio that they need some sort of a group to express their negativity about the whole thing. I mean, they had me check the SEC filings. I read through it, yes, and there's some stuff that that they're kind of delinquent on. I see like some of their loans are overdue, and but they got their extensions. But I mean, how if it was that easy to start a company, everybody would be doing it. And on top of that, I mean, this is a monumental task that they're trying to make, and trying to help America's economy. To me, it's a plus, and why not get behind it? Yeah, sure, guys. I am so sorry for some of you that put in the deposit, in 2015, 2013. I think that, no, 2014, and when they started taking reservations, right? You waited all that time, and they have the missed deadlines and all these things. It just takes time, and I know people make them out to be like crooks and things like that, and they're not. I mean, Paul Elio is just trying to start a company and trying to revolutionize our the automotive industry. The same thing that Elon Musk did with the electric cars, and it was tough for them. I mean, there are point in times what they were going to go bankrupt, and he have especially with his SpaceX company, people that work for him. He gave them stocks, and they wanted to liquidate him. And he just kept on saying, just hold on to him, guys, hold on to him. It just it just takes times. Things just takes times, and I am so sorry if I offend you in any way by doing these videos. You don't have to watch it. Please just unclick it every time you see it coming up. Please do not subscribe to me, right? Do not, because yes, I am behind Elio 100%, and again, it's you do not have to watch the videos. You can just when you see something that I posted, just skip through it, guys. Skip through it. The people that want to watch will watch. All right. So one of our fans, one of the most awesomest thing, is being able to talk to you guys, talk to our viewers, and here's James Stokes. James Stokes sent me a picture when he was at the Elio event back in September 2013, right? When the Elio came through San Francisco, and then he submitted his $1,000 there. And he's one of the low numbers. He's at 983. Awesome, man. And he commutes to north of Golden State through San Francisco, Silicon Valley every day, so it's 150 miles. And this car would be great for him, right? And it'd be great for a lot of us too. And he just can't decide on the color, he says, or just black all around. I don't know. Jim, you should go for creamsicle maybe, or red hot, or is that too cliche for this car? Black is always cool. It'll be nice and stealthy, right? So, anyways, Jim, thanks for sharing us this picture. I really appreciate it. And if you guys have any other pictures of your Elio, meeting with Elios, being inside the Elio, just send it to me and we'll put it in the next episode. And we have another one of our other friends, Ben Scheckenberger. Hopefully, I didn't mess up your last name there, bud. And I do appreciate you watching our show every week. And he did send me an info. It's a document that compares the actual fuel economy specs for the Elio, the Chevy Volt, and the BMW i3. So let's check out what he has for that. Okay, so we're looking at the chart that he sent me here. And the actual fuel economy comparison, we have the Chevy Volt again, the 2016 and the 2016 i3, and of course Elio's in the middle. The claimed miles per gallon is 106 mpge combined because it does have the electric motor. And our Elio, we're projecting 49 miles per gallon city, 84 miles per gallon highway. So if you do a combination, you're looking at 60 miles per gallon. And BMW, the i3, which we've done a video, I'll put a link if you want to check that video out. 137 city, 111 highway, and you're looking at 124 miles per gallon mpge combined. So, well, let's look at both of them. Let's look at all three of them. The battery size, two cars have batteries, right? And I know the i3 has the Rex model. It has the engine that generates power back to the batteries. The same thing as the Volt. The Elio is just full on straight petrol. We have an 8-gallon tank, and the battery size for the Volt, you have let's see, an 18.4 kilowatt hour battery and 23 kilowatt hour necessary to fully charge. And let's see, the battery on the i3, 22 kilowatt hour battery and 27.5 kilowatt hours necessary to fully charge. The max range on the Chevy Volt is 53 miles, I believe, and that's all electric. And was that all electric? Yeah. So the Chevy Volt, the max range is 53 miles, and we're looking at the Elio at 400 to 600 miles, and the max range on the i3, the 2016 i3, is 81 miles. And I believe that the new i3, the 2017s, did increase their battery capacity. The current fuel cost, it says, it's 10.44 cents per kilowatt hour, and our current fuel average, I guess, in America would be $2.25 cents per gallon of gas. And again, the electricity cost is 10.44 cents again for the i3. Let's see the weekly cost Okay, the weekly fuel calculations for the commute of 265 miles weekly. Let's see. We have a final cost of $12 per week. That's for the Volt, and for the Elio, this is 265 miles again weekly. We have a weekly cost of $9.94 per week. And for the i3, we're looking at $9.39 per week. So that i3, and that's the 2016 spec. The 2017 spec, I think it's probably going to be close to the same, but probably a bit more. The actual fuel economy, 49.69 miles per gallon equivalent. And the Elio, again, the combination is 6 miles per gallon. Oh, sorry. The Elio is at 60 miles per gallon combined. And the same thing for the i3, we're looking at 63.5 miles per gallon equivalent. The BMW i3 totally does a great job on your weekly cost, and the i3 does look pretty cool. I still like I've seen them on the road. I was about to buy one, but I decided not to because I had a chance to drive one for a bit, and it's great car. But I went with the Tesla instead. And if you want to see the video, I'm going to be posting videos on the steps of getting my Tesla. So the Elio, according to Ben, this may make Elio more fuel efficient for many commuters than the i3, besides being approximately 1/5 of the purchase cost. Absolutely, because the Elio will be under 10 grand versus 40,000 plus for the BMW. So it's not cheap. Okay, and again, Ben wants to say that this is a real-time comparison based on current average gas and electricity costs nationwide in the United States. If the cost of either rises or falls significantly, of course, the final MPG comparisons will also change. So, um, really great stuff there, Ben. Awesome comparison that you gave us and you shared with us. It's really awesome. Again, guys, that's if you guys have any other things that you want to share with for the good of everybody, please go ahead and email me at joker88eliomotors@gmail.com, and we'll make sure we put that up on our show. So please send me more pictures, send me more facts or anything, any kind of topic you want to talk about. I'd be more than happy to do that. And again, our countdown is getting really close, and hopefully we can lock this thing down, guys, and one day be driving in our Elios. And again, forget the naysayers, right? They just sit there and be negative, and well, we don't have time for that because we're gonna stay positive, right? We stay positive, and again, guys, have a great week. Stay positive and stay cool. I will talk to you guys next Sunday. See you guys. Bye.